Because today is the day of Ashura. Ashura is the day of that Allah saved Musa from the Pharaoh of Egypt. Egypt, Pharaoh, the word Pharaoh, it means the king or the ruler. But Egyptians are not pharaohs. Okay? So sometimes you confuse because all the Egyptians are pharaohs or pharaohs. Allah said most of the day, the Prophet found people celebrating the day, said no, we deserve Musa. And instead of fasting on the 10th, fast 9 and 10, or 10th and 11th. So today is very memorable day, and this is Islam. Islam is about every prophet, every human being, with every human being, every creation of God. If you want to become a proper Muslim, you have to be a universal Muslim, not a global Muslim. Global Muslim is bound to the globe. How big is the globe? How big is the globe?
22 people.
What?
22.
The globe. The globe. Where you come from?
Pakistan.
The globe is 40,000 kilometers.
Radius around 7,000.
And
the circumference?
So it's circumference 40,000 and diameter is 12,000 kilometers. But the smallest galaxy of the universe is 30,000 light years. This is the smallest. So if you are global, you'll be stuck in 40,000 kilometers. But if you are universal, Muslims should be universal, should be looking forward, beyond the knowledge, beyond the limit, beyond the ceiling, beyond the achievement. The character of man is expanding and shrinking. This is what Allah described in the Quran. That's why we as human beings on earth we do the same and the opposite. Always. If we do the same thing, we never fight against one another. Because it's the character of earth. The character of the universe is السماء بنيناها بأيد وإنا لموسعون. One ever always expanding the horizon of the universe. What you see of the universe, it is the visible universe, which is 93,000 years. The visible. The non-visible, you cannot do it. Because Allah said, Musu'ud, expanding. You need to think how to discover not only the land, which you don't even know the resources underneath your feet, on my feet, but to discover the universe. Why the others are going to discover the galaxy and they are sitting on the universe? So you have the best message, the best teacher, the best moral value. They don't help you unless you do the effort. Stand and try to discover what Allah has created for you. And there are more than 2 trillion galaxies. Here, they have not valued the ability and the power of Allah. That's why they worship somebody else. They worship the fashion. They worship the beauty of the woman, or the handsomeness of man, or the food, or the money, or themselves. Worship is not something like a god, but you can make worship football. No, look at the football now. How many billions of people are watching the World Cup? It becomes a new religion. in your life to keep distracting. You should be focusing on the message that you want to deliver. Scary. A message that you deliver. A product that you produce. A statement that's used. A definition for humanity that you made it from your philosophy of thinking, from the background of the culture, the moral values, and the iman. That's why when you talk to another, you are not global. You are not a village man, or a village woman, or a city man, or a city woman, or a national identity. No. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has been sent a mercy for the alamin. The more the world is less. Mercy for jinn, mercy for every creation, mercy even for the planet, mercy for the climate, mercy for your health. And therefore, mercy is justice. If we don't know the dimension of the message of Islam in action, we'll be like anybody else. I'm Muslim, I don't be anybody else. Shameless. I learned a lot from my journey with Islamic belief. When we started, we had nothing. No budget, no office, nothing. Just want to do something. And our logo, the slogan was help. We focused on the delivery of one word, help. The first donation was two. One from somebody who gave me the money for the ticket to go to Sudan to attend a medical meeting to change my mind about the famine in Ethiopia. Somebody, listen to this, was very important. You have eaten? I can give you one. You have eaten? The one who gave the first donation to me, 300 pounds in October, December 1983, somebody that nobody knows. Could be a woman, could be a man, could be African, could be Asian, could be European, could be anybody. I went to the mosque because I was invited to go to Sudan for a medical meeting. I didn't have the money for the ticket. He opened the drawer, gave me a bundle of money. This woman or this man, when he or she meets Allah, you know what Allah will tell her or him? Look at this. Look at how many. We're actually calculating the Qurbani of Islamic belief yesterday and yesterday. We started in 86. Now 2026. The first number of Qurbani was 600. The budget was 11,000. You can imagine 600 Qurbani for 11,000 pounds. You got the message? Very cheap. It was more than 3 million Qurbani done. About nearly 300 million actually pounds. Industry. Your work is not just jumping and bumping. It's an industry. Not reaction. It's leadership. It's leadership. I have to rise for the level of being industrialist, not worker. You can work, you have to climb. Keep rising, keep rising. Then you become industrialist. The one who manufacture and design the industry for others. This is how it started. The second most important donation for my young boy at the age of 9, which I have not met him. 20 pence. See how simple it was. The 20 pence from one of my nephews and the 300 pounds from somebody that we do not know started this journey. Then the individuals who helped me at the beginning, a colleague of mine, Palestinian, Iraqi, who was a colleague of mine studying chemistry, PhD in chemistry. He said, I am with you. Then the third one, or the fourth one, is Cat Stephen. You know Cat Stephen? He came to our office in 1985 and they gave us the name of Islamic Relief. So Islamic Relief never, this name, never ever think that I invented it. It's just Islam. Even when I met him last year in London, I said, you remember Yusuf? Because he's a close friend of mine. He gave us the name. I said, oh, he can't remember. He just came for a day, gave it to us and they left. The last one, number 6, is the one who designed the logo. A Turkish designer. Where's the 3D man? Oh, that's you. Turkish designer. This logo, it is a globe and the mineral. Very powerful message. Where you put your mineral, not in a corner shop. Because you rise from being local, national, global, then universal. 6 people started the journey. Egyptian, Palestinian, Sudanese, Greek, which is Islam, Turkish, and the unknown. This is a message for us. Big change or major change could be done with people if they have no relationship with one another. And this is our message, brothers and sisters. But it's not enough to become universal. I want you to become Creaturterian. It's my own terminology. It has been invented 2006. When you find humanitarianism is failing. I keep saying this like a broken record. We saw it's failing after September 11 by the Islamophobia. And we saw it again, it's failing when the West, who invented humanitarian principle, differentiate between Ukraine, Christian, and Christian white European, and Democratic Republic of Congo, displaced people, which are black, African, Christian as well. No humanitarian. The principle has been broken. Then it was broken again when Gaza came out. When Gaza came out, it's obvious. When Sudan come out, it's obvious. When Yemen come out, it's obvious. We can't transfer money. What kind of humanitarianism is this? That's why 20 years ago, we invented the word Creaturterianism. Because in humanitarianism, the source of the terminology is human being, which is a legislator. In Creaturterianism, or Creaturity, or Creaturterian, it is created. You have to have a legislator. You cannot be the judge and the legislator at the same time. You have to become Creaturterian and universal at the same time. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I didn't understand. Do you understand? I don't want to make a lecture because I always talk. But I think I'm very happy that I came today, not feeling pain, not feeling tired, but celebrating my journey by a jewel on a crown you made for me. You made the crown and you are the jewel. You are the jewels. What else you can say? Jazakum Allah khair. May Allah bless you, inshallah. And don't stop. There is no end for achievement. What's next? What's next? What's next? No end. No end. Even Prophet ﷺ made da'wah to jinn. When he was thrown with a stone in Ta'if, he came out and he made the jinn. and they became Muslim. Virginia? She's one of them, huh? But she is having the human face. So be careful. Jinn. A man who started the journey with a young boy, with a woman, and with a friend. Now his journey is 2 billion people. But those 4 people might have greater impact at that time than the 2 million people. The 2 billion people, unfortunately. Yes, brothers and sisters?